I came to it from the northern side. All visitors are told that it's the Americans and their client state, South Korea, who are the aggressors, and I was often met with incomprehension by people I asked about the Chonan incident. I had to explain to my government minder what had happened before he could translate my question to the officer in charge here. Even he appeared vague.
We have heard about the sunken ship and the rumours connecting it to us, but this is all speculation. Our military position has not changed. We shall retaliate with force if the Americans or South Koreans cause any trouble. We shall fight back.
All news is controlled in this hereditary communist dictatorship, the most isolated country on earth. While South Koreans have received daily updates on the crisis, TV news here continues with the usual diet of films about the country's leaders and reminders to be on constant military alert, and not a word about an incident that could bring them to the brink of war. A country that can't feed its own people maintains a standing army of more than 1 million soldiers. Its military posturing, missile tests, and refusal to rejoin the six-nation talks on ending its nuclear program have all antagonized the international community. But what motive would Chairman Kim Jong-il have for such an attack? 2 years ago, and in response to North Korea's nuclear weapons testing, the South ended the so-called Sunshine Policy, which involved sending aid and opening business opportunities in the North to bring the two countries closer together. Today, the aid has stopped, and aid agencies report there's chronic malnutrition. Back in Seoul, Lieutenant Im believes all this could be behind the sinking of the Chonan.
The Chonan incident was to get aid from the South. The USA also keeps asking the North to come to the Six-Nation talks, so it was also to show America that North Korea is powerful and won't be bullied.
But would the North really want to send a message by way of what might be interpreted as an act of war?
I know it sounds crazy, but for such a belligerent and introverted regime, it might make a kind of sense. They have been seething for the last 2 years with this Conservative government of President Lee Myung-bak, who in a way has treated them like a strict nanny, saying, right, we're not going to do anything nice if you're going to misbehave, and in particular, until you give up your nuclear weapons, no more aid or anything like that. So I can imagine the North Korean military mind saying, right, you think you're so big, you think you can ignore us, you're prancing on the world stage, chairing the G20, we're going to send you a nasty reminder that we're still here and we can still do you damage.